Well, welcome everybody to what is a really important game, which is going to be played here in conditions somewhat suboptimal. The rain is falling heavily, the players are feeling it on their backs, and soon the pitch will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. We stand for the national anthem of France. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Nico Williams. Pedri. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Barcola. And here's the chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Conte. Pedro Porro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zubimendi. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's had a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he thumps it clear. Laporte getting this one clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's Dembele. Conte. Merino. Kubasi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Subimendi. Merino. Subimendi. Conte. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Porro. And Kubasi. Laporte. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Almost half an hour in now. Yamal. Pedro Porro is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Dembele. Conte. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that is out of play. Conte. It's Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Merino. Subimendi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Kubasi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Laporte. He's got away, and he's certainly on... Mbappe! Pedri. Nico Williams engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedro Porro. Laporte. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. France head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Conte. Nico Williams. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto this. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. France have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has put paid to that. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Conte. Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
60,332.
Konate. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And he's had it nicked away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Laporte bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. An act of charity gratefully received.
The goal scorer for France after 66 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Williams. Konate getting this one clear. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Marino certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pedri. Marino. Konate. Koundé. Saliba. Chouameni. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Conte. And he's Conte! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 75 minutes is number 13, N'Golo Kante.
France find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Kante. And it's Dembele. That is lovely. It's Dembele! No, he's missed it.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Pedro Porro. For Merino. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. There's the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Dembele. He can run onto that. He's found the way through. Barcola. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has been indicated.
There's no flag. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee has just said play on. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Mbappe, and France can counter now. Zubimendi. It's Pedri. And that will be it. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.